Step one is register, and we've looked at a lot of this already. So January 12th was the volunteer registration email. January 19th, the parent or caregiver will receive it. The sender is going to be email@email.girlscouts.org. Now, what I have done in the past is I have added this email address as a contact card in my phone and on my email to make sure that these do not get filtered out, particularly when my daughters are working booths during the season and we're getting a lot of emails from Digital Cookie. I'd like to know that they're not accidentally going to junk or spam, so I make this a safe address and I ensure that I'm seeing all of the emails from here. So that is a good idea to do now to make sure that you are getting all the communication that you need. So you'll create a password, log in with password, just like you would ordinarily. And it's going to take you immediately to a safety video, to approve terms and conditions, and to take the Internet Safety Pledge. Girl Scouts has a internet safety pledge that they have developed over time utilizing a lot of experts. It's available it's both on our Girl Scouts of Colorado website and on the Girl Scouts USA website. It's a lot of really interesting information about what is appropriate, about things like we don't want to share our digital order card link onto public groups to protect the girl, but there's just a lot of information in general. So I highly recommend watching this video with your kiddo. Set this up with them there, and it has the cute little like bunny, so it makes it very safe and girl friendly. It's not scary at all, but it does give a lot of great tips to help keep them safe. Okay, so if you are both a troop cookie manager and a parent, it's going to ask you what role you would like to log in on. Now, when you watched me a few moments ago log in as a TCM, it doesn't have that drop down right now because it's only open to troop cookie managers at this time. But you'll be able to choose, and if you manage multiple girls and multiple troops, everyone will show up in your drop down menu. So that's pretty cool. And it makes it really easy to switch back and forth between them on the desktop application. So once you log in, it'll show you all of your scouts will come up, and I'm sorry, this view is so small. All of your scouts will come up there for you, and then you'll be able to click one at a time to register all of the girls that fall under you as the caregiver's email address and be able to assist them in setting up their site. Then it will allow you to create your sales goal, and it'll show front facing. The dashboard will show customers what percent to goal the girl is in her cookie program. So a lot of times family members are tracking that or taking a look at that to see where their Girl Scout is. We talked about this briefly, but this is where the girl can add her cookie story. This is where a lot of times we talk to the girls too about customers. They are interested in more than the cookie. Everybody loves Girl Scout cookies. They're delicious, but customers love knowing what the girls are doing. So, we talk to them a lot about rallies, about having something like an elevator pitch. So they would say something like, "Hi, my name is Abby. I'm selling Girl Scout cookies today because my troop wants to have a sleepover at Cave of the Winds, and we're helping the cat rescue in town. Would you like some Thin Mints?" So this is a great place to put something like that so that the customer knows exactly what they're helping the girl attain and what the girl's goals are. They can also then add their photo or video. They are welcome to use an avatar photo. There are some stock photos and videos that they can add as well. I know a lot of times the girls like to make really cute videos. There is also a Marcom marketing contest right now through Girl Scouts of Colorado for best cookie videos. I believe there are 3 tiers of winners, which are cookie credits. So definitely check that out. And if your girl is working on creating a cookie video, she can both enter it into that contest and upload it here to the website. Just a caution, and it'll talk about this in the Internet Safety Pledge, you don't want to add the girl's school name or last name or other sort of identifying information to this. You will then, as the parent and guardian, review and publish. You'll see what it looks like from the customer standpoint, and then you'll be able to click a button to make it public. Okay. When the cookie program starts, so it won't allow the girls to invite customers until February 2nd. So on February 2nd, the girls will be able to go back into the DOC and they will be able to then select customers to send emails to asking them to help purchase cookies from the girls. There are 3 stock marketing emails that the girls can use. One says they're open for business, there's still time to order cookies, and thank you for your support. So the girls can manage, and this is great. It ties into those lessons about managing a digital company, about communicating with your customers. So it's really neat if you involve the girl here with sending out these emails and talking about the right time to send their still time email and how this will tie into the badges. It will then also show the status of all of the customers that they've sent emails to, if they've already purchased cookies, if they've checked out the email, what their order was, and all of that. So again, these are all invaluable lessons that our girls are learning about running a digital company. So they will be able to do that beginning on February 2nd. They also can begin to take in-hand payments on February 2nd. Now, I do like to remind everybody every year on February 2nd, we get into this system and we just go crazy. So there's 22,000 girls logging in and creating their avatars and sending emails and taking payments. So for the last several years, we have had about a 1 to 2 day delay in payments showing up into eBuddy. So don't be nervous about it. Just keep track of what the girl is taking payment wise in the DOC, and you should see it reflected in eBuddy on either Monday or Tuesday. Likewise, these marketing emails can sometimes get held up a little bit. Usually those go out by later in the afternoon. But just a reminder, once we get going in the program and it's not so concentrated, then the delays are really small. You normally see DOC payments within an hour or two in eBuddy, and the emails are nearly instantaneous. Oh, it also will give you the copy and paste URL, an email or share link, and just a reminder that this is friends and family only. So it is absolutely appropriate for a parent to share this on their private Facebook page. But what we're asking is that it's not shared into Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or Nextdoor. So there are, and it's in the Internet Safety Pledge in the video you'll see, there are ways to say, on Nextdoor, our troop is having a booth. We're at Lowe's at 2:00 on Saturday. Come see us while we support the cat rescue. But we would not want to share the DOC link into a public group like that. Okay, it's also going to give information on tracking your goal. Don't forget to log in and update your offline sales. So this is something where you can go in and add the cookies that your girl has sold outside of the DOC so that the customers can see what they have purchased. It's also going to give them some statistics about what percentage were donated, what percentage were shipped, and also a breakout by the type of cookie, which is kind of neat information for the girl to have and see. They'll be able to see if if the new cookie is as popular as everybody thought and all of that kind of good stuff.